So today I was looking into DOM again. So I was reading DOM Enlightenment, and in there I was reading about scrolling and element from top and some APIs I was looking into. But then I got distracted by Linux mailing service because I was running a script on my other laptop, and when the script was completed, I wanted to receive a mail so I can get notified that the process was completed. So I got distracted and I started looking into that. So there is a package called mail, which can be used to send mail to various mails, and there are other packages like mut. So there is also something called postfix. I don't fully understand what it does, but that is also needed for sending an email to some other email from my laptop, right? The local SMTP I wanted to send mail. Anyway, so for the longest time I was wondering, I was going on Stack Overflow, why my email is not being sent to Gmail, right? I wanted to send the email from my laptop to Gmail. It wasn't working. And I was searching. I couldn't find the reason why it is not happening. I tried sending the email to a temporary mail service, so temp email. So I tried that. That also did not work. I don't know why that didn't work, but I found out why it did not work for Google. So Google blocks email from certain locations, and by block I don't even mean spam. They just block it. They just don't send to the email. They just block it, which is amazing to know. I'd never thought that they would block an email from such domains or anything like that. So that is amazing. And how I found out this was by going through a log file of the mail, which I found in one Stack Overflow answer. So that saved me a lot of time because I kept searching. I could not find the right answer. One guy suggested to look into the mail.log file, which tremendously helped. So yeah, so I have figured out how to do that, but I'm still stuck on the part where how do I send the email to Google? Maybe some config changes I might have to do from postfix or the mail config file through which I can send. There was also another article from which I can send mail from directly Gmail using CLI, so I will also try that out. Just a small experiment, could be fun. Apart from that, I was looking into different methods used for scrolling and stuff. So basically, things related to the geometry and scrolling, right? So first was get element from the top or like something like that. Wait, I will just quickly check. Um, yeah, first one that I said today was element from point. So basically, it gives you the topmost element from a certain coordinate. So if you pass a certain coordinate to it, it will give you the topmost element. Suppose there is an element on the top, I give the coordinate 50 50, like dot get element by dot element from point 50 50. It will give me the topmost element from that point at a specific point actually. So topmost element, interesting. Okay, anyways, I'll look more into it. There is some confusion for me on that, but I'll still look more into it. Um, then next is then scroll height and scroll width. So scroll height and scroll width, I did not understand from DOM Enlightenment book, but there was a article on MDN docs from which I understood better what scroll height and scroll width means. Basically, these two APIs give a read-only value where they tell you what is the height of the node, uh, which is like the total height which is scrolled. So basically, what is the amount of vertical space you need to show the full node? So yeah, for that scroll height and scroll width is used, which is interesting. Um then there are a read and write property called scroll top and scroll left. So when you read this property, it will give you the coordinates from the top and left viewport. Like you get the point. But otherwise, we can also assign value to them, and when we assign value to them, uh, we can scroll the element from top and left to wherever we want, right? So that is something interesting which I found. So that can be done by div dot scroll top is equal to whatever position or by pixel we want to arrange them by. Next is what I learned today is scroll into view. So scroll into view property has some interesting methods. So when we do scroll into properties and we pass through, the element we are trying to scroll to will be on the top of the view. But if we do scroll into view false, then it will be at the bottom of the view. And the name did not tell key it will do that. So after reading, I found this out. Then I have reached into inline styling. So I will read about that more tomorrow. But this is what my finding is today. And yeah, I got distracted by Linux mail. Yeah, Linux is something I really like, and I got distracted by it. Yeah, so that's today's update.